Alright. Hello. It is our play of Minecraft. Basically it. Find the screen. Yippee! We're gonna do that. There we go. Alright, cool. I started beginning the build of something. And I kinda wanna just build the shell. And I'm not gonna do too much decorating, but just want to do stuff right now. Still in 1.21.4. I know that 1.21.7 is out, and they have the new copper golem, copper armor, and all that jazz that they've added. I actually do enjoy that, so very good to see that. But yeah, so just wanted to play a little bit tonight. I initially wanted to play it earlier, but I just ended up not. So we're playing now, which is fine. Before I pass out for tonight. Yeah, before I go to work tomorrow. So yeah, I've been building up here. This is just the first layer. Went with a 5x5. Didn't actually put a door in. I actually don't even know what I'm doing for a door frame. I got an idea, I think, for what I want to do, but at the same time, don't really know too much. I do kind of know what build I'm going for, and we're just gonna do it. Oh my goodness. Just yawning a lot now. Might as well take the rest of those since I used a lot of them already. I have to make some. I hate to see it. Alright. I think what I'll do for the entrance is we'll still do it as a, oops, I ran past it. No. We'll do something like this. Still do something like that. Something like that at least. And then don't have a door. Am I thinking oak one? Do I have any oak ones? That's a thing. Nope. Nope. You. Good. Bink, and then we'll do something like this. We'll have the entrance be on a little bit of an invert. It'll be kind of weird, but at the same time I think it'll be okay. And then what we can do for this is just extend this out just because. And do I get away with that? Probably not, but it's worth the shot for now to see if it sticks. But last, let me get these in before I forget. None in the corner. Damn, going through a lot. Nope. go. Alright, and we had 6 to spare, so it was good that we put the amount that we did. Alright. I kind of need to make more oak. Just in general, I'm going to need way more. Roughly that. Yeah. Because at these at least. I'm gonna have this. Nope. I do kind of wonder if that'll look good. If I do the, if I use tough with this, I don't know if I'm using tough with it though. I might for the floor. Never know. Could always be that. Because of why not? There. Cool. Yeah, I need oak. I need a lot of oak. Do these. Forgot I didn't get all the way over here. There we go. Because then on this inside part, I think I'm abandoning the idea of making it like that. Instead, do I dare do something like this? Looks weird. Don't know what I'm doing right now. It's a different block in the corner if I'm doing that. Is it really just a whole block? I mean, I don't hate it, but I mean, probably just by that point, just use the whole block of these, right? Is that what we're thinking? That should be fine. In my opinion, that's fine. Alright, there you go. Yeah, alright. It doesn't look horrible. Yet. Alright, let's go get some oak, maybe, because then we gotta start building up on that. I do believe, yep. Got some. Oh, there's big trees in here. Will not be a pain. I guess it's alright. I do need quite a bit of oak to satisfy. The Minecraft builds. I should probably just go down one. Be a lot easier. That way, I'm not fighting the leaves. So we'll get this. I probably will just mine until we have all of these gone. Actually, we ran out of space, so might be a thing where we mine these two. I might have to actually not do that. That's a bad idea, because I need to collect the saplings. I actually don't think I have any in reserves. unfortunately. Okay. Got that. We also might go fishing later too. Just, you know, use the areas that we've built. Trigger. Yeah, all these trees that couldn't grow are growing now. You hate to see it. Apple. Nice. That one, yeah, we most likely did. All right. Go ahead, throw you in there. You okay? So we've gotten a couple of saplings in between sessions, so play sessions. We're gonna throw those in there, so I can start collecting everything. Oops, I've already collected another stack of wood. So nice. Alright. So I won't have to stick around for too. Oh yeah, I won't have to stick around like at all, because we already have a ton of saplings. So we'll just kind of make up another grid. Of oak. Even if not all of them grow, they'll still be there. Throw that up there. Alright, so we did get a lot of oak out of that, which is good. I did throw spruce back up. Take a bit of a nap, because I don't want to do... that's a very terribly lit area up top, so I don't really want to deal with it, quite honestly. I think what I'll do is I'll just take my bed up there with me, just because, so I don't have to accidentally sleep all the way down there. I should bring all my stuff up here, but guess not. Alright, cool. Let's see. Where would I even put like a staircase up into this place? I don't know. So as of right now, I guess I'm just doing something like this until I can accurately build one. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm doing another 5. Ooh, don't jump off. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna be a tall boy. Kind of want it to be a tall building. 3, 4, 5. Do I do you? Yeah. 2, 4, 5, 4, 5. Jump, jump. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. A lot of counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 3, 4, 4, 5. Oh, there's so many of them. I probably should do it a little smarter here. At least I think it'll be smarter. So I'm gonna run with it. Do a little at a time. Make it look like progress is being made. Give myself a little bit of a dopamine hit here. Then we just gotta go 3 for the next. trim this tree back again. Although, that should be alright now. I shouldn't have to accidentally interfere with the tree. We got a sapling out of that. Alright, sick. 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Another 2, 3. Yep, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Barely made that up. Alright, sick. Now, this is a question. Do we do that? I think we hold off on that and build up the walls as is. So it's unfortunately going to be even more wood. Oak, specifically. So I'm going to burn some of this. Oh, goodness. So for this upper part, right, I basically want it to be how do I want it to be? It is the question. I think what I'll do is I'll suck it up and be a man and use the idea that I was gonna do. Let's start all the way back here. So this entire area is going to get more more oak and log, but it's gonna be stripped. I think I should do a floor first, but I don't know what I'm making the second floor out of. Yeah. And then we'll strip that, and then we're gonna add oak planks to add different texture to that. But we need to figure out a floor kind of here. It might be an oak. Dark oak and stripped dark oak in there, just because they're launching fireworks and I heard that one. Do that. Do I have some down here? I didn't know. I could do something with the red mushroom. I don't know what I would do exactly with it. I have 7. It's unfortunate. Okay, good. The tree's already growing back. Yeah, I guess I'll just do that. I'll use some for the floor. I guess I'm... Alright, so I guess I'm just going to be using the old, Oh, actually, you know what? I probably should kill you freaks because I do have a villager in here. You bastards made me break that. Bad Omen 3, don't care. Oh, yeah, we gotta take that. Actually, I guess I'll take that. And we hang it there. I do have an ender chest over here, right? I don't have an ender chest over here. In you go. He has now been banished. Now, for the main floor, I don't know. It'd be big arc. But, alas, I think we'll be alright doing this. Scary man, he's coming. We also don't have enough, clearly enough for this. What was I about to make? Oh. Let's make equal parts. And I think what we'll do is we'll extend this out too. What we'll do is we'll make it like this. Put the more worn out ones in. Something like that. Quite honestly. Just round it out. I hate that. So we get rid of these two. Just round it to there. There you go. And then you just walk down into it instead. Carry on. Not like that though. So what is this building going to be? Because really it kind of feels like I'm just building here. And I am. But I think what this building is going to be, it's almost like it's town hall, I guess, for this area. Down here, it'll be a big building. I'll put a little taller back half or a taller even tower in the middle. Who knows? Who knows what I do? But alright, I need even more oak. Even more oak. I'm gonna need so much oak, it's actually not gonna be fun. I don't know why I decided to do the amount that I did. And these are huge trees. Honestly, good on them. I'm gonna let this grow and just go mine some. As annoying as mining oak in modern Minecraft is. I'm stealing my bed because I'm not about to nuke my world with creepers, just trying to get oak at night. And then who knows, I might even not even build for the whole time. I might do some other stuff too, like either go mining or something like that. Where I mined a lot of these oaks already. Might as well just start up here. Yeah, then. Yeah, it'll be above all of it, which will be nice. And we'll have all the fun letting villagers try to free roam. We'll try to bring them out here in a sec, because I feel like we've gotten them cooped up long enough. Believe it or not, I know from a tyrannical standpoint, you never let them go, but if they survive, they survive. It's not like they don't have access to the food and stuff either, so some of them can actually go into the farming areas and get what they need, you know, if they do need to reproduce or something like that. But alas, we keep going. I might. I'm going to. Is there a ravine there? Oh, itchy ear. So I guess what I'll do is I'll talk about the copper golem. I absolutely love its use that Minecraft introduced it for, which was just item sorting. And I really think that I'm going to have about 5 of them in my house alone, just running around, doing what they need to do. And I'll leave them be. I hope you get to name them. I think it'll be really interesting being able to put name tags on them. I feel like you can because they're entities. But if not, it'll be very interesting. If you aren't able to name tag them, then it'll be unfortunate because it's just going to be that little connection that you're going to have with them. But then I also get the point of, oh, if you can't name them, it's going to be really difficult to try to remember all the names that you give them. So make a select few and move on with your life, and then obviously keep naming them too. But because you don't have too many, you can remember the names of all of them. So who knows? Who knows? Maybe you just get to name them, which I'm hoping is what it is. Getting a lot of weird world jun here, but it's fine. For now. For now, it's fine. Let's run back here, because we did get a little bit more. We actually got quite a bit by just randomly going and mining. I think for now, honestly, just because I'm going to just throw those down. They're not going there, but that's just kind of where they ended up for the current time. We did get a little bit more wood. I guess I'll come over here, mine what I can, because I'm going to use the other thing over there. The other thing over there. Good words. Good words. Guess we'll mine some of this. Got a big tree. Oh, that's right. Kind of. Jeez. Alright, well. At least we're tackling it now. Gotta remember that not all of them are theoretically grown. Yeah, a these. Okay. Watch my axe here too. Don't want to rip it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have plenty, but I have become paranoid with sometimes of just the intense amounts of wood chopping that I've done, to where I have accidentally almost pepperonied a netherite axe. If it wasn't also for my Enderman farm at the current time, I wouldn't have had great success trying to heal all these tools, so lucky we did that when we could. Unfortunately, they are no longer, mine no longer works. I'll have to, quite honestly, make another, which I don't really want to. I was really hoping I could make a one and done, but it was what it was. I mean, alright, do I just use what I got? I think I do. I think I use what I got, because I got almost 5 stacks. Maybe we just keep going. Yeah, let's just use what we got for now. Who knows, maybe this gets me what I need. Or who knows, maybe this gets me nowhere what I need. Yeah, nowhere I need. My brother in Christ. No. Gotta be careful of the amount of brown that I have. It'll be fine. It'll mostly be for like the bottom decal. Yes, I'm doing the corners too, because I'm a good boy. This is actually great progress, though, for this. Gonna mess with my staircase, which means we should do some floor. Holy, that worked a lot. Oh, please get me a lot. Alright, well, it got me a lot, I can't lie. So, there you go. Get more. I think it'll look cool with the oak and the other stuff playing with it, with the colors. It'd be a lot of brown, unfortunately, but like I said, I think I can deal with it. Let's get up in the tree here a little bit. There we go. That's fine. Days. You can call it up. I'm gonna collect these just because I don't believe we got nearly enough. kind of the same from last, I guess. Alright, let's go see how much this gives. Okay, so grab you. Do that. Wing. Whap. Nothing else. Nope. I'll grab for you. Oops. There we go. Damn. Alright. We're getting there. Take a quick Schwumba. Alright, bro, what do you got? What do you got? He's got coral. Coral and moss, that's about it. Not too big of a fan, not gonna lie. Sure, let me just fly somewhere real quick and get some more wood. Preferably a forest. Maybe this one. This one looks good. It's unfortunate I won't be in range of my tree farm, but it is what it is. Just kind of tired of taking that one out. For now I am. Eventually that entire area will be taken out, but for now I've totally just left it as is. This should be coming up, but I might get a little bit more just because of our situation, because I don't know what I'm doing for roof yet. I've kind of had an idea that I do a moss one, but I'm not 100% sure yet. It might be stone brick just to kind of match with what we got going on over in that area, but at the same time I do not know, for I doth not know. Okay, so I gotta kind of imagine that 64 will kind of eat it up. Now it will kind of eat it up. Alright, we'll take this back. Sure. Alright. Our area does look kind of cool. Hopefully we can keep making it look cool. It'll be nice once we get stuff over here to kind of encapsulate all these. But until then, we do not have that. Really want to kill them for their leads. on me. It's alright. Honestly, I might have this. Alright. Nice. Now here comes the other part. We need to put the floor in. The good news is I got enough, I do have enough spruce up in the house, so we can use that. Some my golden carrots in there. However, I will take these apples just because. Oh. I already do got a lot. Pick these up. I did kind of see these extras just kind of floating there. There we go. Now I got a little bit more reassurance. I should have 64 close to, yeah. Alrighty. I guess for now, let's just turn you in the rest. Lay as much as we can down. And I think for this, I don't know if I'm going to have it open. I think I'm just going to leave it as the floor itself. I'm just putting in the floor because it's just going to make doing all of this 20 times easier. I don't know how I'm spacing it either. Do I want rooms here? Do I not want rooms here? I feel like this back corner should be a room kind of area. So just mark that off. Same with this. We might as well just mark that off. Except it's right there. It still is 5 because we followed a 5x5 rule. Alrighty, so that's just kind of like the middle, so it splits it off in the middle. I guess I could mark these off as 2 other rooms. Like offices or something like that, I don't know. So yeah, this huge like a little hallway kind of deal. Probably have like a reception thing. I mean, if we have a reception thing, do we really have it there? I think it should be up there. So we might as well have kept the middle ones in. Look at 1, 2, 4. Maybe like that. I don't know. Doesn't matter. All the roofs are going the same. Watch me able to only get one in. How tragic that would be. Do we do something for them different for the middle strip? Could. It's egregious amounts of wood. Oh, I already had it. Nope. Well, it won't be going towards a roof, that's for dang sure. Alrighty. That's all I really got for that. Alright, now we're gonna go back to those. Get more wood. Of course, there is a thing up there. Oh well. I really don't know why I don't fly there. Yep, kitty. Yes, Ben and Jerry. I hear you. Yeah, those maps got messed up. I think it's just a punch and a open up. Ew. No, it's not. Not so simple of a fix. Dang it, I gotta redo those maps. Ooh, I might as well take a bunch of that with me. Turn you guys into stacks, for one for each, basically. Could just turn it, but where's the fun in that, I guess? Alright. Oh, it actually kind of has a nice little layout going here with it. Alrighty. Sick. Probably should go. I should have got lanterns, but can't win them all. There we go. I think I put them in the... which chest did I put it in? This one. Put that there, sure, why not? Alright, I don't got nothing to go up yet, so I might as well just do this again. Just real quick. Shindig. Let's just light this up real quick. Not about to have bad men up here. Really prefer there not to be bad men up there. It's a good thing they lanterns give off enough light to light up basically in here, which is not exactly a thought out plan, but one that I'm glad just worked out in the end. Shiz, we are just hitting every single one, aren't we? Nope. Actually not bad for the wood. Now when it comes to the other stuff, maybe that'll be a bit of pain. Alright, we're just gonna pick these up. These don't mean anything. Alright, where did I leave off? middle row. Oh, come on. Nope. The concentration's real, and we messed up incredibly in the bottom half. You hate to see it. There we go. No. Oop, there we go. Nice, and we can run around and jump around and lose our minds. Alright, head up. Head up. Alright, that's fine. Why not in the back corner? Alright, now, ooh. There we go. I really should make like a different axe for this. Oh well. Just gonna bite the bullet, you know. I think I can trade for bottles of enchant. This is actually eating up my boy. Unfortunate. Alright. Cool. Now we get to start doing the other fun stuff. Like this. Yep, we're grabbing a different boy. Also, I'm just gonna grab a ladder. Ladder time. Or crafting a ladder time. Cause I ain't dealing with this. Up and down shindig. Alright, and then I don't have any iron over here, do I? I don't think I do. I got one. Alright, we got one. Don't know why I crafted sticks. I got plenty. And I don't have any cobblestone? Okay. I do. Uno and dos. See how this goes. Oops. Alright, dude. Nope. Sure. Alrighty. Is it best to just... doesn't get any more thrilling than this. Alright. It's okay. It'll get textured with the regular oak. It'll be broken up with it. And stairs. Oak stairs. And oak trapdoors. All the good stuff, you know? I just need more of these. I'm gonna make 3 more. Just in case. Also kinda tempted to break that tree down, because I don't like it. Slowly, and I start not to like it. Also, if you thought this was it, unfortunately, no, it is not. We're doing another 5 above this. So it's going to be a big building. It's okay, the higher floors are gonna have some variance. Like, it won't be a total brick going up. I kind of have an idea of how I want to do it. Didn't need 3, but oh well. I had 3. So we get rid of those, and now we start doing the fun stuff. So we can break those, right? Just turn them into strips. Stuff like this. Yeah, we'll do 2 indication areas. We'll put stuff in too. Get that. You hate to see it. Oh. Actually liked it there. We broke the wall up rather nicely. Turn some of it in. Because we want to keep as much as we can. Obviously. It's alright. I don't mind that. Yeah. Something like that. Just turn half of it. Why not? Yeah, I'm alright with this. I always try to give connections like that. Nice little corner turn there with it. Let's add that jagged one that we had. No, I just do myself. Ooh, that's true. Do something like that. And just curl it up. Let's do more of those larger ones. Let's do a single one up there. Dot there. Kind of a reach. That one, do a dot up there. Like an arch there. Small L. Do a dot. Do two across the top. Slash it back. Diagonal there. Do a larger L there. I'll have to go outside. Get a bunch of the logs that we've been dropping. Might even take a break. Go grab them before they despawn. Yeah, let's get a dot right up in there. Alright. A little bit different, but hopefully it doesn't look terrible. Can't really notice it on some of them, but you can notice it on certain ones, which is alright. As long as you kind of get that from some of them. Doesn't have to show every single one. I think we got nice coverage out here on this side. Yeah. Also, I did kind of realize it will be hard to do anything with stuff on the second level. When it comes to the... Ooh, okay, freaking out with those sprints there. Because of the two wide windows, we'll have to either do two wide windows or not do any windows at all. And I really don't want to do that, so we're going to put windows on as best we can. Down the bottom. Let's get an L. Let's just have like some contradicting L's there, and then that, and then this wall. Put two there. We'll actually just go up one. Just kind of take that corner out. See, we got a lot of the logs back. If I could just craft these, thank you. 36 might be overkill, but it's fine. Now, we get to try to put windows in. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I'll do one outside. See how it goes. Alright. Where do we even start? Probably start here. Really figure out what we do with this. They can be tall windows. I'm kind of split on how I want to do it, though. I think I have an idea of how I want to do it, though. Unfortunately, it takes a lot of wood, believe it or not. 32 is a good starting point. We do have more oak in there. Nice. Okay. Do I figure out a way to hang these? I think I do. I think it's actually going to be tough walls. Believe it or not, I think... Oh, no. Let's do stone brick walls. The ones of stone brick walls. Hold on. Itu? Do I really not have any over here? I swear I would have. Like stairs. Never mind, I ain't got any of them. Alright, here, give me this stone. Give me that. That, sure. 44, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. And I'll just use this cobblestone as scaffolding. See, it works out, man. It'll be difficult to get a boy in there, but it'll have to be done. Alright, so the idea is to basically, like, this is the center, basically. So I'll have the mirrors or the windows go out towards that side. And I have these mirrors on outsides of that one. So that way I can... Okay, well, let's not waste all the cobblestone here. So I also think what I'm going to do is... not to lose too much, but I think I'll have high windows. So what we'll do is we'll do that. I already messed up with that. I need to get up close if I want to actually make meaningful work on this. Alright. Towards the outside, dum-dum. It's probably the one thing I won't miss about these is some of the building. What I'll do is I'll do that. Actually, what I'll do is I'll take this top one out, switch it for a stripped boy, like so. And then what we do is we do this. This. We don't do two. And then that up there. Off of that. That there. And then do we do anything with that? Do we dare put like a little arching way there? I don't think I do. I don't think I do this. I'll have to think about what I want to do with that. As of right now, though, I mean, it looks fine. It goes in line with the Well, at least when it's on that side it will be. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll keep doing this. It's fine. It's fine to me. It's very simplistic. I don't have to like tear my hair out to figure it out. So 1, 2, 3. Boop, boop. Then what we do... Oh, they're on my inventory, duh. Just like that. As much as we can. So hate it how I can't have all of the things on my inventory. That's how you know it's too many. It's when you have too many. Not enough inventory slots for how many things you are building with. Try to collect as much as I can. Alright, let me go to the other side. We basically do it on the opposite side now. Go back and collect all of our stripped oak that we have in the inside, because I don't want to waste it. I don't want to have to go through and collect all of it again. So we'll do these next two and then we'll run inside real quick. Oops. Not that. Oops, I actually got two more. I put it on the wrong side. What am I doing? Yeah, I did. Shindig. That's actually dog. I hate that. Wait, no. Yeah, I did. I did put it on the wrong side. Dum dum. With you. We're just going in now. Collect real fast. Get in my belly. And then up. How do I want to do this? We'll probably just have you fully stripped oak again. And then I think everything's on my inventory. Yeah, should be. Maybe. Watch it not be. I knew I was forgetting glass. How could I forget? No, I have glass. Cool. Alright, we fixed it. Are we fixed? Are we fixed? Okay, we're fixed. Outside. Outside. This side. This one. Boop. 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 Move on. Last one. Cool. Alright, we're done with this. We'll take a step back, see what we can add, see what we can add. Because I won't lie, it's a very flat surface comparably to how I've built. I'm definitely putting like bushes and stuff near the base, just because. Yeah, that's my only reason. I do think we're okay. If I really wanted to, I would put like half slabs. Like maybe spruce would be alright because it just plays into the oak. Alright, I need you guys to... Oh, it's you. Do I do oak or spruce? I think it definitely adds color to it. I don't know. Why not? I got them on me. Might as well just throw them on, and if I don't like them, I can tear them down whenever. For now. For now, it'll do. Alright, let's just do the other side since we know what we're doing. Alright, well, this will be fun. Alrighty, just a double firm. Double firming. It's away. It's away. Also, we gotta do something with that porch. That's not gonna be the porch. I know you're not gonna be able to see a whole lot out of this one, but at least it has a pretty view of the tree. And we leave. Anyways. Struggle busting with something there. Boom, boom. You, that, for this, and those. We'll go away. Actually gonna run out of stairs. If anything. Yep. And then are you the middle? Nope, one more. Might not actually have enough stuffs. Alright, now we go the opposite way. Not gonna mess up now. We have about a 27% chance of messing up. Luckily I didn't. What I did mess up though was trying to, like, you know, mine stone with an axe, but we're not gonna talk about that. Oh no 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 no. Not about to do that in slabs. You know how horrible that'd be? It wouldn't be the worst. However, it would be something funny to wish on your worst enemy. Just saying. Throwing it out there. But yeah, I'm also kind of trying to figure out what I'm doing roof wise, because I might do, I don't go high V on this. I probably do a standard one and then have my, I don't really know. I almost, did I? Okay, I didn't. Oops. Get me back down there. Just enough stairs for this, at least. So that's kind of nice. There we go. Alright. We drop down. And I guess... You know what? I might go back and take off the spruce connections. Yeah, get these off. I don't like them. Be gone, winch. I just like the more rugged feel of it instead of the connected feel. I can get you. I got it. I'm not going to do it for everyone. If I miss out on a couple here, I'm honestly not going to lose too many hours of sleep. And I hope you don't either. If you do, skill issue. Moving on. Alright, there we go. Got as many as I wanted. Alright, I don't really know. I don't think I should. For the corners of these. Give me my resources. I think I'll try for the front of the house, maybe. I get at least this front one. It's not going to have a big one. Might not even get... The front might not even get a whole lot of decal with that. Because it's just going to get hidden so bad. So I guess I'll give it something special. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Sure, I guess we'll do this one. And I guess we'll just give it a traditional. Just one small one. Why not? I guess. Something for the people to look out for in here. There. And there. Grab my oak. You give that back, mister. There we go. Boom. Boom, shakalaka. And then, ooh. Just because. You know. Add some light up there. It doesn't look great, but it is what it is. It's lit up there. It is weird that I'd use stairs or fences up down there and then there's just, you know, actual windows up here. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna... do I do it to the back? Alright, I guess we won't do that. What was it? Probably something like that. Like that. I can only assume. Yeah, sure. Obviously not. I have 2 planks in my inventory, but oh well. Cool. That solves this. Do I do it in the corners? Probably not. Moving on. Let's focus on the next part of the build. Which might be layer number 3. I don't know. Do I put a roof on that? No, yeah, add one more layer, just because. Do I extend it out again, or do I go straight up? And then how do I go straight up from there? Well, I'm gonna need a layer of oak, normal oak, across the top of that. And then there will be dots like this jutting out, which, mind myself, I need to put buttons on those because typically I like corking the nubs of my builds just to represent that it's almost like, oh, it's hammered into place. And I know I have some lying around. I have 4 lying around. I don't need that ladder. And we're just gonna make you all into buttons. 24 buttons. How does it look from a distance so far? It is shrouded by the trees, but the height of it will also help it a little bit. So it's kind of nice. Yeah, just like that. Button. Alright, nice. Moving forward, next layer, I think. So the messed up thing is this is 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, and then that's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We didn't cap it at that. We filled it full 5, which is mistaked on my part. It should be down 1. So that way it should only be 4, but to fill in. So we will have a wonky looking thing unless I somehow cap it right here and then build the next layer up. I got an idea. It's so stupid it just might work. Will it? You know, we'll get there when we get there, you know. Alright, I actually need to build ladders again. Oh, I do have sticks in my inventory. Oh well. There we go. This isn't the official staircase. Goodness no. It's just the only way I can get up right now. And honestly, I do this. I actually do. Let's do that. We'll leave that for that. This goes out. Doesn't matter. That one's hidden. Out. Ooh. This will be interesting. I think it'll work, though. Oops. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It won't be fine. I'm total freelancing right now. We ain't got a rat's clue what's going on up here right now. Oops. However, what I might do is change all those out so then I can put nubs on those. But I don't know if I'm doing that yet. So for like these, I have these out, but then it doesn't make sense because I have these out. So I think I'm leaving those. Do I go another 5 up from there? Might. Maybe. Because now there's a floor on this one. And we're just building up from here now. So that way we're not like adding an extra, like the width won't extend out. So that's what we just avoided, which is kind of nice. I definitely need more oak if I'm going to be doing this. And I also got to see what I'm doing with this. It might stay, honestly. But yeah, let me just go see real quick how it looks. I don't want to leave it if I don't like it. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then I could also hang a lantern there from there too, or a lantern from there. Alright, how do you look? How do you look, bud? Let me just put lanterns on these trees because I never did. I know ADD basically kicking me right now, but oh well, you're watching. We'll put it on some. We won't put it on all. Even though I basically put it on all. There we go. It's fine for now. It looks like it's like in there, if that makes sense. I might, believe it or not, I might actually add another layer to that too. Like I might add another oak log jutting out of that. I don't know. I like to do a lot of things, but you know, it is what it is. With that, I'm super tempted to thread a oak beam in that. Only reason why is because it just would fit. That's my only concern. You know what? Never mind. I got a better idea. I'm so happy I thought of it. I'm putting glowberries there. I'll just have glowberries all hanging down, and then the ones in the corners will stop there, but then the middle one in the middle will just keep going down. That looks pretty cool in my head. And I'm probably gonna do it. But yeah, we'll probably get just a standard V roof on it, and then we can add window slits into it so it breaks it up so it's not just a giant V. I think that'll work out pretty well. We still will need a lot of oak, which is unfortunate because oak is is actually one of the least favorites of all time to mine, in my opinion. I actually do not enjoy at all. But here I go using a lot of oak in a build. Alright, so I would like to at least get these up. Yeah, I think I go from the original pillars. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we just 4, 5. Oh, that's right. No, we did it that way. 2, 3. 2, 3. And I don't take fall damage because of the fence. We might want to go to sleep because I'm afraid something burned down. Now I don't want to find out that, you know, the villager breeder burns down. That would make me a not so happy camper, as they would say. Actually, I don't think it matters about the fall damage. Thunder. Well, we're out of oak already. I'm gonna need a lot more too. It's a good thing that we kinda already have some of the oak stripped ones. Yeah, just another layer up, and then we do a roof layer. It's gonna be a tall boy. It's gonna be a big old boy. Gonna be bigums. We gotta figure out something to break up because it will be a lot of brown. Oh, so much brown. Don't get me wrong, it's a very good neutral color to work with. However, you know, gotta break up colors once in a while, which is what I'm hoping a lot of the glowberries are gonna do when they're hanging down. And it's also why I've heavily considered a moss roof. I've never done a moss roof, but I'm willing to learn. I have a feeling you would mix moss and hay or something like that, but you know, for a town hall you're not really using like that, so I might do a mixture of some deep slate and maybe, or no, it'd probably be cobblestone and stone brick maybe for the V, and then maybe use the oak for the slits that I would use. Don't really know what I would like to do. Now you be careful over Smeldon over there. In fact, you know what? Just because, oh, my bed's all the way back there. That's right. Yeah, about that. Smeldon, you're fine. It's just thunder and lightning, and it's also very frightening. Alright, I gotta replant these. I realize I just chopped on all these. I can't forget, there is a sapling or a oak log all the way at the top up there. So, we can't forget him. If we do, nothing will happen. I just don't want to forget him. Alright, cool. Hopefully I come back and there's a ton of oak, and I am elated by how much oak there is. Yay. Okay, I keep having saplings teleport into my inventory. Get out. Man alive. I typically sleep through thunderstorms. I never really build through them. This is my first time really actually working through a thunderstorm. Might as well sleep through it. I didn't realize, like, oh, the thunder was also very frightening, because I actually do, like, fear for my builds. Because I still have burn down and all that. Fire's true, TNT's true, creepers, field damage are true, so I'd rather not figure out if stuff still burns in this version, because I remember, like, the alpha versions of, if something burnt down in a forest, the entire forest was gone. Like, there was no point in saving it. You just had to get out. And back when fire did mad damage, if you tripped in lava, you feared for your life that you weren't dying. But alas, you know, you always died because, you know, fire in Minecraft decided to ooga booga your dej. That's why the Nether was so scary back then too. Like, fire just, man, you were done in the Nether too, especially because of the fire rules in the Nether. Man alive. Those were the days. Now we got everything under the sun to protect us. Man, I thought about playing old Minecraft that I've enjoyed, and that was probably all the way back in like 1.8, 1.7.8 or something like that. Like, the horses were here, we didn't really care too much for the horses. We cared about that next juicy Minecraft update, because at the time they were still super quiet about them. I'm out of oak. Man. Alright, let's just murder that oak tree. Just flies right at it. Alright, I left all the big trees, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Because I didn't want to get the top logs. Hey, look, an oak log that I left. Because I just knew I was going to need more. How does it look from here? Can we really tell? It's climbing over. You know, it's now becoming a focal point. And I might not put a tower per se. I might put a dome at the top. Because who knows? Maybe the astronomy building's inside the town hall. I don't know. The villagers will decide its building's fate. It's just a glorified stone masonry. It's just big old boy in there. But no, I think I'll turn one of the mountains into an observatory, just because. Put a big old fake. Ooh, that would be cool. That's a cool little build idea. So there's an observatory, right? But you have your little gasling hanger right under it. And so that way you can always have like a thing up there, and then, you know, the new copper golems are a thing, so just have a bunch of copper golems and copper chests, like with the compasses, and have them basically taking them in and out and stuff like that, because I guarantee you there's going to be a way for a hopper system to like kick things out of your chests and stuff like that, and just put it in the new copper chests that they would be having. And since the copper golems basically take things out of those chests, it looks like, oh, they're moving circuits and things like that, or, you know, you have it full of paper, so it looks like they're transferring documents everywhere, you know, cool little stuff like that, and have them running around the observatory and stuff. So these are some cool ideas, because I won't lie, now that the gaslings became a thing, I might start doing some more sky builds, which will be, in my opinion, more fun, because I would like to have a sky city above, being basically held up by balloons, or a little balloon fleet right above my area over there where the gaslings hang out too. You know, so I got some build ideas now with the things that they're adding. It'll be interesting. I can't wait till I know Optifine has 1.26, 21.6 previews, and I have them installed. The only problem is the shaders don't work for some reason, and I've tried updating the shaders and it didn't work. But then I can still come back to here, obviously, and unfortunately I gotta run back because I'm pretty sure I wasn't picking up all these oak. Was I? Oh, I was. Oh, okay. Fine, fair enough. And so forth. So I'll wait till probably the official one comes out, since I guess it's almost done, since, you know. Oh, also, copper tools and copper armor is just incredibly weird to me. Like, getting another, like, and it's not even like for endgame, don't get me wrong, I wasn't expecting endgame armor this time around, as netherite still is pretty difficult to obtain. Now, don't get me wrong, everybody does have it by this point, especially with people in their forever worlds and stuff like that. But the copper armor is kind of like the old joke of like the old like dirt armors that you would see on the old like troll videos and stuff like that. That kind of what reminds me of the copper armor. Now, don't get me wrong, it's still pretty good from what I've heard. They said it's not as great as iron, but better than diamond. So I can only imagine it actually has durability, or it can defend you a little bit, but it won't be around or as the same durability as the iron. So that's something that's interesting to think about. And it'll be interesting to see how they actually do implement that, because, you know, having something that pretty overpowered at the beginning part of the game is kind of like eh. Also, we got enough oak to get us through this little bit here, so. But I am kind of ready for the new stuff. I'm pretty sure, because it's gonna be. I'm pretty sure that update is gonna be for the fall, if I'm not mistaken. It's the fall, the preview for the fall update. Oh, I didn't. I didn't mind the or build. I didn't do the one thing that we were doing here. 2, 3, 4, 2. Okay, there we go. We're all right. Maybe it was a mistake. Maybe it was a mistake. I mean, I should cap these while I have it here. Although I probably shouldn't go too far from what I've been doing. Because I probably should have that little thing there. But it is what it is. Maybe this will be hidden by the roof part. I think it will be. Quite honestly. So I don't think we'll have a problem with that. Say goodbye to 2 oak logs. They will be missed. And then for this one, we'll just kind of do that. So, I am still waiting for an end update. Total side note. Kind of keep trend on the last conversation we were having. But I am still kind of waiting for an end update. I would like to start actually building in the end. I have a couple ideas, and yes, I have thought about doing the giant Enderman farm, but it's an aquarium type thing from the old Philza Minecraft video, or from his world that he still has, and I check in on his stuff ever so often. I don't watch him as religiously as I used to. But he's got a very nice, lovely world, and I'm slowly building my own. So there we go, there's that. Oh, we got a cap. We do have to cap these. We'll cap them the same way that we capped all these other ones. And the good news is now all we got to do is fill the walls in up to the height of the logs. And that'll be that. Be a nice town hall area. I didn't do that one right. What am I doing, me? There we go. There we go. So it's gonna be kind of annoying. The V is gonna be huge. You got to think about it, you know. Luckily, I did build it odd, so there is a middle path here. I mean, that V is to there. Do I slope it? Arch it over a little bit. Could do something like that. Yeah, I'll have to arch it. I could put, I could put a taller boy on it. The taller boy would add immense height and include a ton more wood. We do got a lot of V-roofs over here. I think we start doing it and see if it works, but for now, what we need to do is we need to start setting some of the floor in, so that way we can effectively start doing it. We're just going to mimic what we did there. So I think, kind of going back to the other ideas, so because now I'm done explaining what I'm mentally thinking about this build, but for the Minecraft stuff, I kind of want, for the end, I think Minecraft Dungeons did it best with how they did the end, and what they have added, and I know a lot of people do reference that sometimes when it comes to that, which I'm glad they do, because I feel like it is a good representation of what the end could be, and I placed so many of those slabs horribly. Forgive me, Minecraft, for I have sinned and have thrown slabs in the glory of God. But I would like to see a lot more ambient stuff be added, because I feel like the overworld has gotten a lot of the 1.16 vibes from the Nether update, with it being all the fauna that you could get, the shrooms and stuff like that. And now in Minecraft we've gotten flower patches, flower little petals that we can get. We got falling leaves, we got some ambience when it comes to that. So it was really nice that they did that for the overworld and stuff, and I guess I kind of like to see a lot of that transfer over to the end with it. And I think Minecraft Dungeons, like I said, had a lot of that kind of already implemented, so you already just take the file, the texture file, and you've already basically updated all of your designs and graphics to the newer stuff, because we've definitely had texture overhauls by this point to where, running the classic textures doesn't even sound like something you would do because of just how many new textures to old textures. Like if I did resource, no, I don't have the resources on. I actually don't even think I have it, but there's a lot of that is overwhelmed, and there's just not enough old textures to really do that with. So a lot of thoughts just going everywhere, but it is what it is. It is currently 10:30 at night for me, and I do have to get up early in the morning for work around 5:45, but it's fine. I don't stream too often. I don't get chill Minecraft time or the urge to play Minecraft really. But with new updates, yeah, I'll be playing a little bit more normal than I have. I can actually make some of the slabs here. Just do that. Yeah, that makes it simple. So I think there should be. I think they need to add more fauna to base Minecraft. And I know they're already doing it. We already kind of talked about it, but I feel like adding more flowers and stuff like that wouldn't be bad. I don't know what other flowers they could add, but they've already added a bunch of the ancient ones. So why can't they add more ancient ones? So the sniffers don't get capped on 2 flowers. Also, it's going to be an absolute maniac. I am not doing that without placing the other logs first. I'm going to be smart. I'm just going to fly back. But yeah, I feel like if they added more like ambient, like glow shrooms, just imagine like running through a forest For example, probably like a dark forest, because that I feel like would be a thing. You know, it's a dark forest. Have glow shrooms in it. Just the ambience of that would be so cool to run through. They already did more ambience with, you know, the fireflies, you know, in the swamps. Why not have a bunch of them so it just renders your entire like computer helpless? Wouldn't that be fun? I don't think anybody would like that, quite honestly. It would be funny for me. Put it in the April Fool's update. Why not? You know, why not? I feel like this is gonna turn out alright, I'm not gonna lie. I kinda like the way we're going with this. I hope the roof does too. I think it will. I think the V will be fine. At least I hope. We're hoping. We're on the copium of it's just fine. It's gonna be fine. So, the glowing mushrooms. What else was there? I think you could add certain ones, certain types of things into the caves again. So I know you have the big one, right? You got the lush caves. That's probably one of the most beautiful looking caves that you can find, which is great. What could we do for dripstone? It's kind of hard to do it, but glow lichen already is a thing. Is there a possibility you put glow shrooms, the lichen, and stuff like that to add it? Maybe. Or maybe it's up to you. I know I'm just spitting out of my butt here, but just little things like that, maybe. Because I feel like the geodes are such a great addition, you know, and you find them so much. I guess that really did add to it. And, you know, maybe they did. Maybe I'm just not thankful enough. You know what? We'll just put it on that. I'm not thankful enough for what Minecraft has added. So thank you, Minecraft, for adding what you have. Except for the end. I will double down on that. No. The additions are good. I've thoroughly enjoyed the additions, and now we just wait for the piss cow, the flower cow. I don't know what the flower cow was even going to do. Was it going to give us just more flowers based on what flower it was based off of? Who knows? I would totally rock the rose cow, or the poppy cow that they call it. Oh, that's a flower they can add back. How about you add back the rose? How about that, bud? Again, took away what we should have lost. Do I have those axes on me? I do. Thank you. Thank goodness. I was not about to do all this again without my stone axes. Rather not burn my... I'm already burning through my axe, believe it or not, because I do wood builds. So, we burned through the stone boys. And I do realize it's going to be... Ooh, did I really? Well, thank goodness I have 5 left. There we go. We'll just place that there. Because it is dark over here. I don't have any light going over to there. Feels bad. Also, we do got to figure out what we're doing for a staircase. And I'm not going to make it annoying where I'm going to put one of the staircases on one side of the building, and then if you want to go up to the 3rd flight, like, unfortunately, like my house, I have to go across to the other side to go up the stairway, so we're not going to do that. What we might do is we just have it on the opposite side of where you come up, just to simplify things. But I think it's time start placing some of this strip, because it's actually kind of annoying because I have to place these vertically. 3, 1, 2, 3. Just gotta do it like this because strip. If I place it sideways, the logs would go sideways. Directionally placed blocks are a wonder to everyone. Oh, the pinky's already, or the clicky finger is already gone, and we're already out of the strip that we had. Ooh, isn't it great to work with oak? Don't you feel alive inside? I do. I really do. It's okay, we'll use different. This is probably the only time I'm gonna use this block. Ooh. It's so much easier to get spruce. That's why majority of my builds are spruce. The sprucey Bruce. Alright, we need more. More oak. Oh, we're going over here. I basically got all those trees over there. Across the lake. I called that a lake. It's a lake now. We gotta give it a name. Lake Oak. Because it's on my mind. Bread? Nope. Oak. Because we need oak. And I'll chop down 1,000 trees before I let this building go die. I probably actually have chopped down over 1,000 wood. I wouldn't be surprised. I could check statistics of how much I've theoretically collected. It wouldn't be a good statistic because I guarantee you I've used a lot of oak for side sticks and crafting tables. Like, I have 25 on me right now, so... Actually, I could. Did we just do that? Did we just look at statistics real quick? How many days in are we at? We're at day 1500, basically. So 1500 days on this world. Bread 500. I hate this statistics, but whatever. Taking a bit of time. Animals bred 565. Haven't done that really. Armor pieces cleaned. Don't know. Banners cleaned 0. Banners open. Barrels opened. I've opened over 7,200. Close to 73. Bells rung. I've only rung 8. Cauldrons filled. Only 3. Chests opened. Almost 14,000. Just over 13. That's kind of fun. Damage absorbed. 11.8 thousand, I can only assume. Since it doesn't like to show me the 1,000 anymore. Damage shield. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I haven't done that. Damage dealt. I've done a little bit. 91,767. Damage dealt absorbed 0, 0, 0. I'm assuming. Don't really know. Damage resisted. Damage taken. Okay. Okay. No, that makes sense then. That's a completely different thing that I'm thinking about then. I took 4,400 damage. Distance climbed 9.39 kilometers. It's probably kilometers. It's probably kilometers. It's probably kilometers. It's most likely kilometers. It's 1042. It's kilometers. It's gotta be kilometers. Yeah, I've done a lot of that. I've done a lot of flying mostly. 1,200. Distance by minecart. Not too many. I do only have one. Ender chests open 917. Games quit 399. This will be my 400th time quitting this game. How sad. And I'm streaming it. Interactions with an anvil, only 118 times. Interactions with a beacon, only 10. Don't really use them. Blast furnace, 14. That's some big numbers. Let's look at those. Items dropped, about 6,500. Jumps, about 271,000. Mobs killed, 12k. Music box play. Sneak time. Almost. Actually, I don't know how that works. Almost a full day. Talk to villagers 2,300 times. So they do count you talking that as a talk with them. Oh, so that's cool. So you do talk with villagers. It's canonical now. That's general items. Alright, here you go. Ready? What are we looking at? Times broken. Yeah, sure, I broke some of those. Crafted. Picked up. I've picked up a lot of spruce. Oh, 7,600 blocks I've picked up for oak. It's not exactly, but times I've dropped a lot of netherrack. Ender pearls, it makes sense. I have an Enderman farm, or had an Enderman farm. Where are they? Yeah, Enderman. I've killed 7,700. It's not as many as for a lot of people, but killed 230 drown. Mostly because we were trying to, you know, get a trident. Still haven't gotten that second trident yet. Killed 16 ghasts. Killed 1 llama. You hate to see it. Surprisingly, where's cows? Where's cows? Where's cows? Cows are up here. 496. Okay, it makes sense. I was like, I've killed 108 pigs. I don't have pigs as a farm, surprisingly. I've killed 161 pillagers, 4 squids, 3 villagers. You hate to see it. 2 witches. I've killed more villagers than witches. I've killed more wolves than villagers. That's not too bad off, but there you go. Those are statistics. 1,500 days in for my forever world, you could say. Don't worry. Those numbers are only going to go up. I fully plan on adding a lot of distance travel, items collected, netherrack thrown out. Oh, I really want to do a nether hub. I want to make one. I want to make a nice one. Not gonna lie, like, it's just random stuff like this. I'm literally mining a tree talking. I see that land over there, I'm like, you know what? Let's put like a lighthouse on it. Just put a lighthouse on it. Simple one. Dude, the creative juices are flowing. You can tell like it's a Minecraft trip when all of a sudden like you're like, oh yeah, lighthouse right there. Get it. Get it. And we'll build it with oak. Oak and netherrack. Ooh, that would be horrible. I could only imagine that combination would be diabolical. Oh, I guess we are across the pond here. It makes sense. I call it a pond. It's the river. It's a dried riverbed if you really think about it, which is kind of unfortunate, but I do plan on building a dock out here. I do plan on building docks around the 2 or 3 bodies of water that I have close by. The other one is a stretch. It's far away. I don't know if I'm going to be using that one. And I could fly over to it. Oops, I don't have that on. So obviously this probably won't get used too much. I might, if anything, add more dirt to block that off a little bit more. Let's continue building a little bit here, and then we can go to the other area, or I guess it doesn't take long at all. So obviously the one body of water over there, we're creating a path and buildings to that body of water. There's going to be one that goes over there. Over here, we've kind of built towards it. There's going to be one here. This is probably more likely just for how deep this is. And I do like the deepness. And we're going to be building stuff up here too. So that way it'll look cool. I still haven't finished building this. But this body of water does not count. However, it's just going to be nice to build. And the cool thing is this was all forest. I took the time to mine every tree. That's how I got a lot of my spruce. But eventually I will have another one over here, hopefully soon, because it is rather deep as well. So big plans, and it might not even there might not be a lot of buildings. There might be another settlement up here, like a smaller one, like I have for like this type of deal. But it actually is just going to be a bunch of sunflowers, which I think will be cool, just to have a giant sunflower field. So I had one on my old world, on my, believe it or not, on the PlayStation 4. And That world is gone, obviously, now because I don't have a PlayStation 4. So, could bring that back. I know how to do it. I just need a ton of bone meal and time. I kind of need a lot of both of those. I'm gonna do that. And we didn't get nearly enough. We didn't get shindig for nothing on this. I guess we could always go back and get more. Or we can look at the one little farm we got going. Yeah, man. No. Oh, I could have done the old sprucey boy. Oh yeah, I'm gonna like the glowberries in that. I could get them in so they can start growing at least. Alright, we do got some oak here. It's kind of nice. We're gonna get some trees that will come into frame here. See, it's a perfect balance of going out and exploring and getting oak and coming back and mining my profits. Or my down payments, if you really want to think of it that way. Planting trees is basically a down payment for wood. It's almost like accepting the fact that when you drink water, you're basically accepting you're going to have to use the bathroom in an hour. It's just a fact, you know? Can't escape it. There's probably a ton of random oak, and it's just gonna be annoying. There's just gonna be a giant floating, basically, UFO above here. Is there one up here? I think I see one. Yep. Ooh, there's a tree all the way over here. Interesting. Alright, we want to get enough, or at least I want to get close to enough to basically not have to come back up here. Because I would like to finish that and then start putting the roof on. I would actually like to start doing that at some point. It is a goal, I guess, we're striving for. It's a good thing I found that random vein. Oh, is there the random piece up here? I know I'm doing the one sin and using my axe for quite literally everything here, but we're mining. We're crafting and we're mining. Let's Minecraft. God, are we gonna finally just move on from that? I'm pretty sure everybody's like, don't get me wrong, people don't talk about the Minecraft movie like at all. But like, do we really need a second one? Can we leave it? Can we let it die? I cringed that whole movie. I never wished, honestly, to see that again. I do not care. If I am forced to see it, then I will promptly take one for the team and take one in the back of the head. Why did we need... Why... It makes me question, like, what did we just settle on the first script and say, this is it? This is what Minecraft was meant to be? I am Steve. I am going to do it this time. Goodness, they weren't joking about the, what was it, the 30-minute long sex scene between Jack Black and Jason Momoa. It legitimately happened. You just have to believe me on it. It happened middle of the movie with elytras. It was horrifying, let me tell you. Goodness, just thinking, oof. No. We leave it alone. We leave we leave Jason Momoa alone. Oh man. Yeah, and then they really did cue it up for a second one. And if you haven't seen it, oh well, now you know. They queued it up as if a second one was gonna happen. I don't know how to feel about that. Actually, I do know how to feel about that, and it's actually worried. But you know what? The problem is we buy it, so they're gonna make more. It's just how it goes. Alright, let's see if we can finish this wood. I think we will. I'll take the over. Uh-oh. It's coming close. I swear if I need to go get more oak. Alright. Joke's on you. The extra stack that I had no idea that I had. Jesus, I still might need more. Alright, fuck. Alright, if I'm getting more, I need more water. I'll be right back. Water. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, let's get more wood. Let's get more oak wood. Fuck. Off my screen. Why is there a bug on my screen? Alright. Alright, you talked me into it. You talked me into it. Again, could have shaved my trees, but I didn't. Because I'm a badass. No, I'm not. I'm normal. Normally retarded. That's probably how that sentence should have ended. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Ah, man. Alright. I'll do better next time. Maybe. Probably not. I'll leave it up there. I'll annoy Josh on a different day. Alright, okay, we got 14. It's fine. We're not getting a lot of saplings back in return, I'm noticing. So I don't know if they really make us have to use the hose now with the fortune or whatnot. My axe is half. Oh, of course. Of course you are. Why wouldn't I think that was all of them, luckily. But of course you'd be a big boy. So I do have my chest of hose here. Don't ask me why. I just do. Hey, look, another sapling. Fortune? Mending, efficiency, fortune. He gives saplings? Kind of. I got 11. 13. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really notice. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, oh, well, you know. I guess I am getting more, because I did fill up this entire thing and I have one extra. I now have none extra. Alright, let me chop this tree down. Chop these boys down, and I think we're gonna be coming up here. I might as well take and make another couple axes so that way I can shear the trees. So, or the wood. So we'll do 2 of those. Oh, I already got the one on me. I'm actually gonna blow through him. And by blow, well, let's just say through his durability. Alright, I don't need 2 stacks of sticks, and I don't need the apples. I'm good. Alright, let's just go. Alright. After I get this tree. Just insurance in case I don't have enough wood. I most likely don't have enough wood still. I like to bite the bullet when I get there. Alrighty. Let's climb up. Let's... Oh, we didn't need, like... Alright, well... Good thing I got 33. Yeah, never know. Insurance for the, extra... oak planks, you know? See? Look at all that insurance. Alright, let's start, trimming these boys. And then we get to start decaling again. I think we'll go for a more simple decaling instead of sporadic. We'll do the same thing that we typically do for like corners and stuff like that. We'll just add blotches of it instead of sporadic dots here and there. I could add it as like a more polka dot, but it's too much of a messy uniform. And what I mean by that is, you know, like instead of like shaving all of these, like I make it like simplistic, like I do this type thing, but then I drop down one and do that and make it like a polka dot. And that's just a messy pattern or whatever I said before. You can tell I'm smart by me remembering what I just said 2 minutes ago. No, that's the effect of all the drugs I take. But we'll shave all these. We'll get some the oak blotches in, leaving them mostly at the bottom. Or I got an idea. So dumb, it might not work. I might actually do a messy pattern. That's what it is. That's what it's called. With the oak. I might try it on one of the long sides. The oak wouldn't be on the top half. It'd be a lot of the bottom half stuff. Which... It's unfortunate because I did go out of the way to get all the oak. But it also gets rid of a lot of the oak. We're gonna actually... Because what I could have done... Yeah, good slur there, me. What I could have done was left the oak up in the corners, like the top corners there, to kind of represent that it's, you know, as more built on kind of look, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna lose my mind over it. Didn't go through as many axes as I thought I would. I thought I went through more the first time. No, I can... at least repair you. You're going to be a special axe. You're going to get named and framed in this building as the axe that worked on this establishment. And we're going to add history and lore to this building before it's even done. It's good water. If you didn't drink water, you should drink it. It's good for you. It's your daily hydration check. Alright. So we're doing blotches, right? Do a big blotch in the corner here. Kick this one out. Kick this one out by 2. Make it parallel with the other ones, because the blotches are the same. Do like something like this. Blotch in the corner. And what we do is we just do a simple little up. This is what we'll do. We'll mimic it. We'll kind of just flip it. Pretend it's a reversed image. So basically we're just recreating this over again. So this little L, we go out 2. 1, 2. And then that's when we start our little incline. So this little thing right here. And we're just going to repeat this all the way up and around. Because what we can do then is I know that this is a pillar. So it's going to be kind of even. The more I do it. It's out 2, right? Yeah, so it's 3 in total. Because this is the L. Right there. It's a fun little thing to do. Now, I think we get caught behind on this, unfortunately, now, but it's fine. We can just improvise our blotches here, too. Yeah, it stays in the bottom half. That might get arched up, I don't know yet. I'll play with it, see how it goes. If I like it, I'll obviously change it. But as of right now, oops, not that one, this one. There we go. And we're gonna actually curl it up right away. How did I get stripped in the corner? Oh, I probably just, used it when I had it. So we're gonna do a bigger one in the corner here. Drag it out. We're gonna curl up there. We might go back and redecal through some of this, because instead of blotches I gotta add a little bit more vert to some of these. I feel like it needs it. I feel like maybe some of the top half too will actually be kind of needed. Might as well just turn that all. Do a little one in the middle. And we'll just do a normal one there. There we go. Quick, easy learns. And ooh, that's right. I gotta go outside and do the window decals, let alone windows, which we will be doing. Oops. No, not that. Or yeah, why not? It's already in. Windows in. Or the plank is in. Except that one. Missed that one completely. Yeah, I'll add like little 1s and 2s at the top just to kind of add something up there. Because we'll still see the inside from in here. Right? It's not like we're not going to not see it. Like we'll see like this top layer here still. So placing an oak plank will still be alright. So like that. Let's get these in. Doop doop doo. This is kind of nice and relaxing, just playing Minecraft with the rain. We'll do our short one in the corner here. Yeah, that'll be alright looking. It's a lot of that taken out, that's fine. Because a lot of these planks are going to get replaced with the windows too, unfortunately, so it is what it is. We're almost done with this too. We kind of did a pretty good job with blotching it. Gonna have a short one on that side. That'll be fine. We'll just have another tall one in the corner there just because. But I try not to mimic same heights. Like if I'm going to. I'm going to have one higher than the other one. It just looks better in my opinion when you do that. And there we go. There's that. Do we run outside real quick, or do we... I actually don't mind it. It looks like it's different levels of it. Now, probably the base level or the lowest level should have been, you know, this level, not this entire one. I should have had it raised by 1, but it's fine. How do I want to do these? I think what needs to happen is it just happens... Do I? Tell you what, we'll leave it, because outside I'm pretty sure it just has the crossbeam blocking it. Which is the thing too. Also, see how much brown it is? Like, just looking at it, see how much brown? So we're gonna have to add a ton of color inside. Which, luckily for us, we live in modern day Minecraft, so that shouldn't be too hard with the amount of color we have. Which is nice. Also, getting some with the floor. Which, honestly, might be brick. I'm heavily leaning towards brick. Oh, I do kind of like how it's, I do like it. I like, it's tough. How does the outside look so far? It does look weird with the stone, I won't lie. Oops, I didn't mean to give my character a broken neck there. I think we did a good job with the spacing on it. We'll do the same decals with the windows on the second ones, just because. Not looking for too much change. And then we will have a flower beds around the edges here, just to add color to the outside with the grays and browns. Because adding red and yellow is just such a good additive, which is why I added all the vines to all these, because color. Just color vomit, don't get me wrong. It's a lot of colors just for one build, right? But, you know, it looks fine. There I go again. Alrighty. It does look dauntingly menacing, like it is an old, abandoned thing. But when I get the lights and colors, it'll be fine. Side project that we can do real quick is let's go and get more glowberries, so we can start getting those hanging and growing. Luckily for me, I have some bone meal here. Unfortunately for me, it's only 8 bones. Never mind, 23. And it's all gonna be bone meal because I'm gonna need it for other things. And now we just spam click it. It is kind of pointless for me to have a camera in the dark room. You just see a white face. So I could totally just drag my face off, because it is adding no value. I'm not saying to be pessimistic. I'm getting way too many glowberries than what I need. I probably could have saved a lot of these. Oh, now I kind of need 64. Ooh. The glowberries in Optifine actually glow in your hand. Oh, nice. You love to see it. Tell you what, just because I'm pretty down for this idea of adding glowberries to the trees. And, ooh, we can have a long one. That's gonna look absolutely horrendous when I go down there, but I'm doing it anyway. And we can do this, see how this goes. We don't have any back here, that's fine. I'm not going to juice these up, I'm only placing them on the logs too. We're not going to push one there. Can't really get one there. I'll have you hang off, just because, and they'll add a little bit more light too. What we have. Alright, cool. Now, let's do these. Is there an easy block I got? No. I just use my wood. It's fine. It'll be fine. And the glowberries are basically just going to be in these 4 corners that we have. So these will get stopped there. And that's fine. And these are going to grow at their own rate and their own length. So if they don't actually get to their goals, then it's fine. I will be alright with it. But they will have a long way to grow, and they won't theoretically go all the way to the ground because the trapdoors are going to stop them. The half slabs will stop them. And I think that's it. The only one that should go to the ground is this one, which I'm totally fine with. So we'll do something like that. I think this will be looking... I think it'll look cool. I think it'll look cool. So we're just going to try it. My first time really using glowberries as a kind of like a light and a decal. I do think it'll work well because of what we did back over there. If you don't know, we basically planted on the underside of all of that mountain glowberries just hanging, just so many of them just hanging from it, and it looked so good to where I really wanted to do it with other things, but alas, we just never really did. Yet, at least. I haven't at least implemented it into anything else, really, but I do have an idea of what I would like to do, and it does involve the ghasts, or the ghaslings, so I am looking forward to them, because then I can implement more glowberry builds. And I need more glowberries. And unfortunately, I got them all the way over here. Alright, let's go place these two over here. And I have to probably go get more. Believe it or not. I thought I was, you know, I thought I wasn't going to use this many. But, you know, here I go. I'm using every single bit of glowberry I can. Oh, I didn't get that piece of wood. I value my resources because I was given the ability to get them. So, ooh, got a grower. That sounds so wrong. How did I get through? Oh, no, I went and mined it. That's right. That's right. I'm not losing my mind. I need more glowberries. I need more. Man, I need more. I should do them out here, too. Fuck it. We'll just plant those there for now. And these obviously already got the glowberries everywhere. I love that. I love that random thing we built with the glowberries. A little wood shack here. It's so chaotic and I love it. There's nothing here, but yeah. Alright, let's get... I know we were talking about getting glowberries. Let's let those grow. Let's see. Do I got any more near here? No, I'm just gonna assume no. Do I got any in here? I know... Ooh, I think I used it. Unfortunate. Alright, I gotta run back to house to grab more. More is what I need. Need is what I more. And then we gotta remember, can't get rid of that axe, so I might place it... for now up in main, or at least what used to be main house. And yes, I did change the floor. It's simple. Bones. Looking for Bones. Bones Jones. No bones, but there is 51 glowberries, so that works just as well. So we run. Oh. Good job, kitty. Hold down the fort. Oh, I really should decorate the river too. Oh, that's right. I was going to do that. There we go. Now we can see the whole upper right. It's just, it didn't make sense for me to have it actually out my face. It was covering. Alright, now, do I change the tree and hope to get a new one or a better one? Or do I rock with oblong here? Actually, tell you what I do. I do that. I put you there. I get that there. I put that there. Better? It's better. There we go. And we didn't even have to cut him down. We kept it. We kept him. That thing. Anyway. Alright. Glowberries. It's berry time, baby. At least for this one. Alrighty. I'm up. Can I reach? I can reach. with my jumping legs. There we go. There we go. Also, yes, we are building up at that mountain still. I just, you know, have to finish, you know, all these other side projects that I want to do. It's unfortunate, you know, like, Minecraft keeps updating, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, but I want to build with this now. No, you can't. You have to play something else. It's glowing. It's glowing. Alright, we can put the glowberries away. Also, I'm only going to be putting glowberries on the cherry blossoms in this area, not in the other area. Mostly because I don't want to do that. Simply put it. So we got that. We got the... Hey, bud. How's it going? Crit? Nope. Crit. Sure. Alright. We gotta get the rest of this going. We got the oak. We don't have oak. We do have oak. We just put it in. We gotta put the... Oh, yeah. We gotta do the thing. The thingy. You know. The thing. The thing. I need more glass if I'm gonna do the thing, quite honestly. Never mind. I have plenty of glass. Sure, that... Oh, yep, that's good. No, I'll take the 10. I actually don't need that many. I made too many. It's fine. Ooh. No, it'd look weird if I did it like that. With warped blocks. I don't get away with a granite and brick roof. The V, I don't. Again, the only close thing I could think of is maybe, like, barely maybe, like, the oak and stone brick is probably the go-to on it, quite honestly. Did I bring anything else? I didn't bring clearly enough oak stairs, so we're gonna make some real quick. Make 26. Fine. It'll be fine. Get you on my... Oh, I might not have enough lanterns. Or oak trapdoors. Well, at least I can make those. No, not like that. Like this. A little bit more. Never mind, I just right-clicked all that. Oh, well. We're not going to right-click you in mass, but we'll make a lot of you. Like that. And then we might as well just make more stairs. Nope. I don't care. I will continue to frustrate myself with it. Alright, we can make as many as we can, but we won't be able to get all the lanterns up, which is unfortunate. I should really go get my scaffolding from the library. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the library and get my scaffolding. At least I think my scaffolding's at library. I hope it's here. Ow. Right. I really need to get lights over here. My goodness, I might actually sack my... Yeah, we're sacking some of these to light this up, because this is actually atrociously dark. Okay, that's a little better. Oh, you can't place it on that. That's unfortunate. Alright, we'll consider that later. Alright. My boy. He is, waxifying. Oh, there it is. Good. It was in the library. Oh, I love every addition we've added so far. It's nice. And this is actually looking to be something too, so that's actually good too. Alrighty, so we got my scaffolding. Please go down. Thank you. We did sack some lanterns, but it is a small price that we have to pay. There we go. And then we'll just throw scaffolding over to the left here. That way we can just do what we need to do and move on. There we go. That should be enough. This should also make it like, oh, that's right, we can't crouch otherwise, lest we want to kill ourselves by falling through. Oh no, it is not too tall. We did not space that correctly. Shit. We'll do that. We'll just do it like that, and then we'll be fine. You can't tell from the ground, right? Right? I think so. There we go. There's that. Boom. Boom. We'll still place that there. Just for simplicity. It'll be fine. Yeah, we'll be fine. I did kind of place this one up too tall. Oh well. Man, scaffolding does make this 20 times easier. Yeah, I love to see it. Fortunately, though, we didn't have our... lanterns. I could trade for some. I do have trades set up for that. So I don't have to use all my iron. Is this the one? Is it? Yeah. You know what? I might go do that while I have the scaffolding up and everything. And just, you know, tank the fall there. Alright, let me go get some scaffolding real quick. Or not scaffolding, but lanterns. And I think I can do it in here, right? Sup, my dude? No, you're my golden carrot boy. But you do got some of them emeralds for me here. Oh, here, let me, oh, you have nothing to trade, my guy. Except your melons and your pumpkins are kind of in stock. Alright, come here. I know you got the woofers. Yes, I know. And then we'll just do the wee one real quick. There we go. Give me them melons back. Alright. Actually, your trait should update. At some point. Maybe not. I lied. Go to work. I know it's not midday, but go to work. Oh, shit, for real? I didn't okay. I could be totally using this to repair my axe right now, but, you know, I'm a dum-dum. Okay, that was actually hysterical. That was actually kind of funny. Oh, I guess here. You know, while I got you there. Oh, I did all the wheat. Alright, I'm gonna take these and try to, trade for some lanterns, I guess, with a librarian. Oh, move. That's probably the one thing I don't like about my quote-unquote rocks, is that they do kind of like stop my jumps, but I care more about aesthetics than moving. As you can tell by me like hurtling through that, whatever, bridge that was. Slip in real quick. Thanks, guys. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, no time to see. Give me your finest lanterns. Again, I could be healing my axe, yet I am dumb. You all look like you could give me lanterns. Why, yes, thank you. Goodbye. We got 60 lanterns, guys. And 8 emeralds left. Nice. I might as well go back to the other boy. And just trade these 8 emeralds for some golden carrots, because I am running low on the carrot side of things. And then we can go back and continue our scaffolding adventure. I'm back, boy. Give me some of them carrots. Again, could have healed the axe, but the axe got thoroughly healed just on the little bit that we did, so... Who needs a, you know, Enderman farm when you got infinite trades? I don't know why I'm going inside when I have scaffolding that is on the outside. Alright, so let's get our stuff back in our inventory. I think that's it. There we go. We're fine. We're fine. I feel like I did mess up the recipe though. But it's fine. If I can't even tell the difference, did I even mess it up? Alright, so let's do that and that. And we're on this side. Alright, back, and just like that, it's like we never left. Did we ever leave? No. Man. I have been slowly thinking about some of my Balatro runs recently. Goodness gracious, I can't believe how much I throw in that game. Man alive, I'll try to be like, you know what? F it. Let's go for a flush. And I couldn't have rolled any worse. Like, are you kidding me? Like, you can't... Oh, did I... No. So why is that... It's because I did this one wrong, dum-dum. That's why it's wrong. It'll make more sense to me when I get the scaffolding off and I can visualize it better. And this is exactly why I went up here. So that way I don't lose the scaffolding to the trees. Quite literally. There we go. And then we're unfortunately going to lose some of that. I'm leaving it. I got plenty of scaffolding. I'm leaving it. Alrighty, that lines up. That lines up. You all line up. It's literally just this corner. Why are you like this? Alright. It's fine. It's fine. I have scaffolding now. It's like the job became 20 times easier. I sniped that stair. I'm actually mad because now I gotta go fix it. God damn it. Alrighty, you didn't watch me for the gameplay anyway. Here we go. We're fixing things. I didn't go high enough. Alright, that is plenty high. Fixed. Alrighty. Alright, I guess I'll just place you there and you there. Blast that out. I'm placing you here. Tearing this out. Boosh, boosh. I have you here. I don't have you there. I have you one up. I have you there. To where? Put that there. And that right there. And then the wood block there. Alright. And then we get a window in there. Alright. Fixed. Done. Alright. I'm alright with it not coming with me. Alrighty. Lined up. We're fine. Moving on. Okay, yeah, we're moving on. Alright, next side. Do I put a light in each of them? Do I get rid of that? I get rid of that. I'm sorry, I actually do get rid of the, I get rid of this only to change it out with an actual wood block. An actual oak boy. And then I could put lanterns on top of the blocks instead of on the bottoms because they aren't going to actually set well. Yes, I literally just went there to get one block. It's funny. It's funny. I laughed. And then, yeah, we'll put lanterns on tops. That'll be fine. And then I don't have glow berries. I would hang them there, but oh well. It is what it was, and shall forevermore be. Nice. Okay, we move on with more scaffolding. Is that high enough? That is way too tall. Let's give her a little trim off the top. About right here's fine. So I can get over. Yep. Place it down. Faster. Alrighty. We'll just throw the 3 off. I don't care. I don't really care. Alrighty, another sip. My delicious water. Tap water, mind you. I don't really care where it comes from. As long as it's not a Dasani. As long as it's not that. I think what I'll do is I'll do it systematically, where I'll do 4 here. Like so, right? Just to line up with that. And then we go flipping to the other side. So that way I don't get confused too badly. My tiny little brain can't comprehend left and rights. It's unfortunate. Yet here I play Minecraft. Alright, let's get these in. And we might as well just finish it out then. I'm not gonna... Oh, place 1 here, then move on. Oh, place 1 here, then move on. We'll just finish it out, because I can... My brain can comprehend this, believe it or not. To some people, they can't even do this. Ooh. I know a few people that can't do this. Ooh. I'm one of the people that can't do this. Ooh. See, in me with my big brain, I was able to comprehend that I was gonna mix up. I was just gonna keep going. But if I put my lanterns on, I was never gonna forget. Even though I almost actually just still mined out that same side. Oops, I misplaced that horribly. And then we get to start to see how this big old V of a... Just gonna put those in. This big old V roof is gonna start to look, because I mean, I might have to trim it off and mellow it out a little bit here and there. Because, ooh, my goodness, I don't know about this one. I don't know about this one here, guys. Oops. Give me that. There you go. Alrighty. Sick. Let me get my, now here's a question, oop, before I sink in. Do I put something in here? Or do I let it rock out? I think I let it, honestly. Yeah. Sure, why not? Saddest little dink noise ever. Alright, give me at least give me the scaff back. Get the scat back. Oh, you are up here. Well, you are no longer up here. You are down there. In hell. I just sent that zombie to hell. Did I at least get a little majority of my skin? I had 63 and I'm down to 58. These really are just like Nerf darts. You don't keep them. You think you own them. You don't own them. You're given a chance and they're gone. That's basically it. Alright, let's start doing this roof. God damn it. Or do we do some decaling on the outside? I think we just keep going. Just do the roof. Let's get out of the way. Gotta reset my inventory though. I'm gonna do that. Keep the scaffolding over here. Get the mud out of there. Get the feather out of there. Just throw it in there. Throw it in here. Get the buttons out. Put the walls, I guess, over here with those. That'll be fine. Not at least. Throw it up in there. Alright, I'll keep those on. I'll keep glass on. I'll keep trapdoors on. We'll bring oak. Honestly, by this point, I don't really have a use for it. It's all turning into stairs, I guess. Yes. That's a committed act right there. Stone bricks and stone bricks stairs slabs will do. Again, except I'll use a stone cutter for this. See the joy of having random job blocks around. We'll do that. So I'm probably just gonna mimic my typical oak one, with the outside being the stone brick and then the interior, or the actual like roof, be oak. So hopefully it doesn't look terrible. It's only it don't get me wrong, it's gonna look bad. Just a giant shoot. We'll do it. We'll try it. We'll just try. Because I gotta understand, I can also break it up with other things. Such as other stuff, I guess. I didn't bring any sticks to get to the roof with a ladder. You hate to see it. Also, we'll get rid of these flowers. I put them there temporarily because I didn't have a chest to put them in at the current time. Alright, give me sticks. Stem. Lemder. Don't worry, like I said, that's not the official way up. But I would at least like to try to put a cap on this son of a nut, if I can. There we go. Man, I really didn't bring box with me. I was supposed to bring like oak and stuff, a bunch of like stuff, but I guess I don't have those. Alright, there we go. Alright, I guess we'll start at the edge here. I'll go out by one. Nope, 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 nope. Not like that. Not like that. One more. No, we don't do that. That's how I make it look dookie. Alright. So, mind you, this is the middle. I lost that stair. Put you there. Put you like that. Did I put a cap on it? I don't think I do. I think I leave it like that. So this V will be fine. In my opinion, it will be fine. I'm not too worried about it. It's the bigger one that I gotta do. That's where we're gonna get some eyebrows really raising. Like, how do I plateau that? Alright, let's just do this front one. Also gotta think about getting a floor on that. What's my block there? I didn't really think this through, did I? Oh well. When have I thought any of these out? That's the answer. I don't. I don't. We just play to play, honestly. So much brown. Changing me. If you're that butthurt about it, then change it. But no, you're too lazy to. Do I put that one there? I do, eventually. Not right now, though. I have to see how I'm connecting the two walls, too. Because I'm going to have, obviously, this V going into the side of one of the octagons or rectangles. My bad, not the octagon. Ooh, and then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for the middle here. Really? It's day. You spawn now? Die. I'm gonna watch you die. I'm gonna drink water too. Anyway. Yeah, I gotta figure out what I want to do for the middle bit. As I don't. So I guess we're going back down. Taking a look, a little peek, a little gander, if we will. Because if push comes to shove, oh, V looks cute on it. You know, it's just the other one that worries me. V looks cute on it. What am I saying? Alright, I need to go get something for that middle beam. I might make it a stone or a stone brick. Just to mix it up a little bit. I do got stone brick slabs. That's not going to be fun to place me. Why would I ever suggest that for myself? Well. Oh well. I should really convert those, but oh well. Alrighty, and then I guess I'll do these two, make them some slabs or bricks. I won't need as many of these comparably. Like that. And then I also gotta... It's nice because we have a middle decal, right? And so middle decals mean I can basically put like spikes or something like that, or like fake spikes at the top and stuff like that. But okay, Ben and Jerry back at it again. What can I say? The boys, they never stop. They just zoom here, zoom there. You know what I mean? Alright, let's try this big one. That's the wrong way. We're off to a great start. And oh, I caught it. Nice. Alrighty, ready? Here we go. Yet, it's already, like I said, it's, yep, it's a great start. Alright. Maybe it won't be bad. Maybe I'm just overthinking. Dang it. Maybe it's just all a bad dream. So there's that. Upside down in the front. That'll be fine. Alright, there we go. I'll at least put a frame on. I won't put the wood on. I'll at least put half of it so we can get a good scale or reference of scale. And I'm not looking up just yet because I don't want to. Simply put it. I didn't do this side. That's right. I just did the back side. Or front side. What was that? Middle? Nope. One more. Boom, boom. Alright, there we go. I guess it's not atrocious. Is the word I can use. It's definitely not atrocious. It's not as, no, out of context here. It's not as big as I thought it was going to be. So yeah, we can do a V. We can do a V. It'll be fine. Just as we drew it up. We knew it was going to work from the very moment we did it. And it does give recognition for this area because my other area I have a lot of taller V ones, and then these are just your standard ones. So this area is different because of the roof style. Was it planned that way? No, but it's something that I just decided to implement though, because I'm pretty sure across the lake over by that village I'm gonna have more rounded roofs, and it also just gives me practice on how to build with certain types of roofs and things like that. So subtle things, little things like that when you play Minecraft, or at least for me when I play Minecraft. It's just little things I try to implement in my builds and things like that, or like just when I play, because it gets boring and repetitive when you do the same build over and over and over again, right? So you gotta mix it up every once in a while, and I really got into the habit of building like that. It just looks so good too, you know. Especially looks really good with wizard towers and things like that. But yeah, I typically got into the habit of building one way, and now I'm trying to build a different way. And as of right now, it's kind of built a cute little area over here. Again, using the word cute, but I mean, it's a fun, it's a pretty area that we got kind of going over here. Not decaled to the extreme, but it's definitely got something. This white boy got motion, if you know. So that's basically what we got with that. Hopefully we might implement something here that might be kind of cool. That was a snipe and a half. But we're going to try. Oh, thank me for like 2 seconds. All right, here we go, locking in. There we go. All right, we're gonna try to implement some blocks maybe into the roof to add depth into it. I feel like that could be a thing. So, however, I don't know how I'm implementing it just yet. That's also the other thing. So yeah, we'll keep going on with this idea for now, and then when we get to the point that needs a decision, especially when we're done, especially if I want to add enough detail to the roof, I gotta figure out how many little slits I'm going to be adding into the roof as windows, because typically when you have that, it's typically a room, which, who knows, maybe the mayor lives in town hall, he has his family upstairs, something like that, some like old ancient thing, like, and then you find out that they were murdered back in the 1890s or 70s. And then you get some Ghost Hunters adventures on it, and they don't find anything. But then they find something. Every single ghost thing ever, they didn't find anything except this one thing that happened that was obviously put in place because nothing happened. Alrighty. There we go. Also drop down here, look to see what we're looking at. We'll use stone brick as kind of like a base as well. So let's kind of hop down, take a step back, look at it. Also seeing if we can decal at all with the other stuff. Also, I don't mind that, how tight it is to the roof. A really good place to look at it would be back here on this little hill over here, I feel like. You know, you get a little nice side angle from it. Oh yeah, no, that's not bad at all. And then especially when we have like little ones of this like jutting out on the side, it'll be fine. So no, that's fine. That's good. A lot of oak. A lot of oak. Ooh, man. Ooh, holy cow. Alright, well. Oh well. It's just a lot of oak. Alright. It'll look a lot weirder. So we might detail by getting some jungle wood. Because it just goes well, as you can tell. Like, that's jungle wood. And it just will blend well with oak. So, can I not place a stair down incorrectly for 2 seconds? 1, 2, there we go, did it. Did you believe in me? Do you think I really could? No, really? What's wrong with you? I really did pick like one of the worst blocks to speed place for a roof. Now I really went back to the OG Minecraft of, yeah, you're not placing a roof down very fast, but you're placing it down at the speed you can basically go. Which, that is about as fast as I can go. Alright, so we got phantom spawning. I'm not a big fan. Not a big fan. Don't know about you. I'm not a fan. We're just gonna do this real quick and not deal with them tonight. Alright. 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 Like it. Love it. Ship it. Alright. Oh. Whoop. Never mind. We're not going up. We're going somewhere, though. Just gonna mine that one out. Have it permanently open. Alright. Honestly, might just finish placing these and I might have to end because I do have to go to bed for work. Otherwise, I gotta get about 5 hours of sleep. I already am gonna only get 5 hours of sleep, but it's that 5 hours that I will need. And then hopefully I finish this. I will add a lot more color, don't get me wrong. It's just a big old gray box right now. Needs life. I'm gonna add it. Eventually. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. All I know is that I need a lot of oak. A lot more oak still. Especially for interior designs and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna need some oak. Gonna probably get a lot of wool too to make carpets and banners just to kind of hang around. Also add, it's just a free way to kind of add color to a build, is just like wool or carpets or banners. Especially even leaves, I'll add a lot of little bushes and stuff like that around. Just to kind of help with the aesthetics. The aesthetics. Ooh, I might do some big old V's up here on the sides. So what I'll do is obviously I'll have a beam across, but then I'll like put a beam out by a little bit and just kind of arch it off that way too. That could be a thing. Have one big one in the middle, two small one on the sides kind of deal. But yeah, it's going to be a lot more oak to really add. I'll at least add this little beam across the bottom here. Fall down, thank you. Yeah, so we'll get this down. And then I'll show you what I mean here. So do we have one in the middle or do we have two on the side? So what I could do is line it up with this one, right? Like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And top that. So we went out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 5. And then that V will stretch out across. Ow. Are you an upside down? No, you're right side up. Then you're upside down. and your right side up, and you're upside down, and your right side up, and you're upside down, and your right side up, and you're upside down, and your right side up. There we go. And then we gotta connect it somehow. Actually, it'd probably just go back, because I don't remember how you stop them. Typically it's just like that. Yeah, I'll have to figure this out a little bit more, but yep. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you all for hanging out, watching me chill in Minecraft for